Now I'm recording. Hello. This is Stephen from Self Love Organics, and I am here to give you the message for this year's first of the years in retrograde in Mercury. Whew. Yes, a lot of us who knows about Mercury retrograde and does research on it. A lot of us see in the research that it says that we should be mindful about our communication because a lot of misunderstandings happen during this time of the year, which is correct. Um, Mercury is the planet of communication, and yes, we're gonna have, miscommunications left and right. So we have to be mindful of how we state things, especially by it being in Pisces. Pisces is a water sign, so a lot of high emotions are going on right now. Okay. A lot of people in a lot of articles do state that, hey, don't sign any contracts, don't start a new job, don't start a new relationship, don't do this, don't do that. But this message that I have right now is going to contradict that. It's going to contradict what we have been told through these articles and through different people. Okay. It's going to contradict it. Okay. Um, Spirit wants us to listen. Okay. First and foremost, Spirit wants us to listen. That is the first card. Okay. I have 3 cards from the daily guidance and 2 cards from the psychic tarot from the heart for the heart. So here is the first card. Listen. And what it says is, quiet your mind, beloved one, and listen to our gentle reassurance that everything has been taken care of. Stay in a quiet and receptive state without worrying about the effect, nature of your desires manifestation. A quiet mind and body hears us quickly and clearly. This is our request to you. Listen. Okay. With this retrograde, with Mercury, it is a time to reflect. It is a time for self reflection. Okay. This is a time for us to think about the decisions and the actions that we have made and really think about, was it the right one? What is it that I can do the next go around to prevent this from happening or to prevent that from happening? And so, how we do that is listening to spirit. Listening to spirit. Okay. So, at this time of the year, we should really be knee deep into meditation and communicating with spirit to see what spirit has to say, to see what the angels have to say. Okay. If spirit is leading you, or let's scratch that. If, as an example, if you have been manifesting a specific type of job, okay, and the job offer comes during this retrograde, instead of doing what everyone else tells you, don't take the job, listen to spirit, communicate with spirit, meditate to spirit, commune with spirit, and see what spirit says. If spirit is telling you to take that job, don't worry about what everybody else is saying about the retrograde and how you shouldn't be doing certain things. You listen to spirit. If spirit is saying, hey, you've been manifesting this job, and now I am blessing you to obtain this job, then this is what you do. You take it. You take it. Okay. So that is the first message. Is to listen to spirit. Let's not worry about and focus on what everybody else says about this retrograde when it comes to Mercury. Because Mercury retrograde happens 3 times a year. So let's not focus on what the mass says. Let's go ahead and focus on what spirit is saying. So we have to listen. Okay, that is the first advice. That is the first advice spirit has given us. when it comes to making it through the retrograde, because we're all going to make it through it. We always do. Okay. The second message is let your past go. Let the past go. And what this one says, the burden of carting your past around has made you weary, dear one. It's time to set this burden down. Keep only the lessons and the love and leave everything else behind. You don't want or need it. Okay? Key words. You don't want it and you don't need it. And now it's gone. So with this card, what Spirit is saying is we need to let our past go. Okay? This is the time to really reflect on it and take the lesson and go. Take the lesson and go. Don't worry about everything else. I understand it hurts you. I understand that experience was, very traumatic. Very traumatic. But with this retrograde, with this one, Spirit is telling us we need to let that stuff go. Okay, we need to let that stuff go because we got better things. We got bigger and better things ahead of us. So yes, we do self-reflection, but with that self-reflection, we go ahead and reflect on it. We take the love, we take the lesson, and we go forward with it. Okay? The third card is perfect timing. It's perfect timing. Now with this card, this is what really is going to contradict what everyone else says, what the mass says about Mercury retrograde. This card says, now is the perfect moment for you to act on your inspirations. The doors are open while you walk through them with us by your side. Key words, while you walk through them with us by your side. See, they're not going nowhere. The angels ain't going nowhere. Spirit is not going anywhere. They're with us. Okay? Don't delay or procrastinate, as all the ingredients are ripe for your success. Everything and everyone is on your side supporting you, your positive outcome. Everything. Okay? The universe. Everything. Everyone. The angels, spirit, your spirit guides, your ancestors. They're all around us. Okay? They're all around us and they're all by our side, on our side, and they're supporting us. Okay? They're supporting us in this positive outcome. So despite what the mass says, Spirit is telling us for a lot of us, a lot of magical things are going to happen during this retrograde. A lot of magical things are going to happen. Okay? So what we have to do is we have to listen, self-reflect, let the past go, and remember that everything, including in the retrograde, that is in perfect timing, is in divine order. Okay? Don't block your blessings because somebody said X, Y, and Z about this time of the year. Okay? Don't block your blessings because everybody and their mama is saying, don't do that. That's not a good time to do that. You don't want to get no new car. You don't want to get this. You don't want to get no new computer or no new this and no new that. No. If Spirit blessed you with it, and Spirit is telling you here, and it's giving it to you. You see how I'm moving my hands? And it's literally giving it to you with open hands, like, here. Don't block your blessings because of the retrograde. Okay? Now, for the two cards from the Psychic Tarot from the Heart deck are two chakra cards. When I pulled these cards, I first heard Spirit say it's the chakra. I'm sorry, I'm pronouncing it wrong. It's pronounced chakra. Spirit said it's going to be a chakra card. So I said, okay. I didn't know which chakra card. And so I pull all the chakra cards. And as I'm pulling them, Spirit's saying this one. And then Spirit said that one. And the chakra cards are heart chakra and throat chakra. Now with these two, Spirit is leading to say, we need to focus on those two. We need to focus on those two chakras or chakras. We need to focus on these two. Okay? We need to focus on these two because by it being in Pisces, there's high emotions. And by it, Mercury dealing with communication, we need to focus on that throat chakra or chakra. Okay? So Spirit is leading us to meditate on those chakras, to clear those chakras, to make sure that they're all even. Not one like this and one like this. They're even. They're like this. To make sure that your heart chakra is an emerald green, a shiny, shiny, shiny emerald green. Okay? That your throat chakra is a shiny, shiny, shiny light blue color. Okay? I'm hearing like a pastel blue color. Okay? You want to make sure your chakras are aligned. And so Spirit is saying we need to make sure those two, out of all of them, those two are aligned and open and clear. Okay? Aligned, open, and clear. And that is going to help us when it comes to our communications. That is going to help us when it comes to our emotions. Because with this particular retrograde, we are going to be high in emotions. And there is no one, not one zodiac sign. I don't care if you're Aquarius. I don't care if you're Scorpio. I don't care if you're Virgo. I don't care if you're Libra. I don't care if you're Gemini. None of us can escape it. None of us can escape the retrograde. So it's going to affect all of us, all the zodiac signs, in some type of form or fashion. And so Spirit is saying, make sure you get these two chakras together. Make sure you have them cleared. Okay? Make sure you have them cleared. So in a nutshell, with this reading, and I love this reading. I absolutely love this reading. Because, it's going against the grain. It's going against the grain of what everyone says. And I love how it's going against the grain. So in a nutshell, what Spirit's advice is for everyone during the first retrograde, the first Mercury retrograde of 2019 is listen, let your past go. Remember, everything is in perfect timing, even during retrograde, even during Mercury. Make sure that heart chakra is cleared and that bright emerald color and aligned. and make sure that throat chakra is cleared, aligned, in that nice bright pastel blue color. Okay. So that is what I have for you. And excuse my voice is going in and out. Um, this is what I have for you. This is what Spirit has for you for this reading for the first Mercury retrograde of 2019. Um, just take it easy. Make sure you listen to Spirit, and everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. And again, a lot of things are going to happen for a lot of us that are going to be blessings. Okay? It's just not a coincidence. It's happening during the retrograde. And that is okay. So that is what I have for you. Feel free to follow me on my Facebook page, Self Love Organics. Feel free to start following me on YouTube, which is the name for it is under Self Love Organics as well. I wish you guys love and light, peace, prosperity, and a nice, smooth, and simple Mercury retrograde. All right. Love and light to you guys. Namaste.